Beck from Cats Live Here. Recently someone asked a question about white fuzzy fungusy mold looking stuff on top of the soil in their pot plants and also in the bags of potting mix when they open them up. Look, usually this is a fairly harmless saprophytic type of fungus. It just doesn't look very pretty. Most of the soil that we get, it's got living organisms in it. It's got fungi, it's got other sorts of bacteria and things, and that's normal. And you want that for living soil. However, some of them can be harmful for your plants. In this instance, it's probably not, but it can be a bit unsightly. So if you're wanting to remove it, here are some tips. So number one, if you're going to scrape it off the surface, so manual removal, you want to wear things like a dust mask. You might want to wear gloves if you're concerned about it. Basically, any sorts of spores that you're going to sort of dig up and sort of spill into the air are not a good thing. So make sure that you are wearing this personal protective equipment just to make sure that you're being on the safe side. So use a spoon or otherwise a little shovel or something, shovel those bits away, and then you can put them in a plastic bag and dispose of them. Also, what you can use is cinnamon. So you use some cinnamon to sprinkle over the soil. It's a natural antibacterial, believe it or not. So using cinnamon with your plants can actually be, quite beneficial. It's certainly not going to hurt them in most instances. So just sprinkle some of that over the soil, and that will help to get rid of any nasties that might be in there. Now, usually we have these sorts of problems with our plants when they're either in too dark a spot or too moist a spot, in that they're getting maybe too much water or maybe not enough airflow. So what you want to do is make sure that you are providing enough of those things to your plants. So plenty of light, a little bit of direct warm sunshine first thing in the morning can be great to help dry out that soil and keep those sorts of things at bay. Making sure that you don't overwater the plants. So don't water unless the top 2 inches or so are dry. So we're talking like 5 centimeters. You want about that much of the soil to be dry before you actually give it another water. That will both combat things like this white fungus, but also those annoying little pests, fungus gnats. You're not watering them too often. Okay, so leave it that good 2 inches before you water it. And make sure that it's in a spot where it is going to get airflow. Don't shove a plant in a tiny little corner between 2 pieces of furniture and expect that it's going to be fine. Odds are you're going to have issues with the soil like this. So there you go. Hopefully that's enough information to keep you going about the white fungusy looking mold on top of your soil. If you do see it, don't panic. You can just remove it, use some cinnamon, and make sure that you let that soil dry out before you water it again. At the end of the day, the soil does have living organisms. It's beneficial for our plants. That's why we call it living soil, and it's fairly harmless. But if you want to be on the safe side, follow those tips. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to sing out. And in the meantime, have a great week. Bye.